forward. Welcome to yoga. Yeah. We can start in child's pose. Well, I like start bring yourself to child's pose and stretch your hands forward, kind of sit on your heels. Our intention today is to focus on what we really, really want. Not the first time we ask that question to ourselves, not the second time, not the third time, but maybe the fifth time. What is behind what we really, 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 really want? Take a deep breath in, stretch your arms forward. Ujjayi. Bring your hands to the right, get yourself a stretch on the left-hand side. Ujjayi. Stretching your shoulders. Yeah, pull your fingers forward. Giving your left side a really good stretch. Ujjayi. And then walk your hands to the other side. Oh, yeah. Stretch your right side, or whatever side you're up, the opposite. Yeah. Ujjayi. 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 Breathe in. Bring your hands to the center. Ujjayi. Come to all fours. We'll do a few cat cows just to warm up the spine and to loosen the shoulders from yesterday. Bring your shoulder blades together. Gaze is right between your hand. And inhale to look up. Bring your belly button to the mat, towards the mat. Look up. Cow pose. Exhale, round your back. Look towards your belly button. Cat pose. Inhale, cow. Look up. Bring your shoulder blades together. Turn your inner elbows in and forward. And cat pose. Ujjayi. Push down on your feet. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Look down. Using your breath as a guide here. Going deeper every time you inhale. And every time you exhale, deeper. Push down on the mat. Harder on the mat. Breathe in. Bring your inner elbows towards the front. And exhale. Push down on the mat. Ujjayi. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Bend one knee, and then the next knee, and then the other knee, and then the other knee. Ujjayi. Bring your shoulder blades together. Lift your heels up. Bring your heels down to the mat. Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll, top of the mat. You can reach for your elbows, or maybe you reach for the back of your knees today. Let your head drop. What is it that you really, really want? Find one thing that you want right here in this pose. What is it that you want in this pose? Go behind that, like further into why you want that. The second question, why do you want that? And then ask it again until you get to the real answer. Release your hands and roll up all the way up. Mountain pose, hands by your side. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Bring your hands to heart center, and we will start our class with one Om. Inhale to Om. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Look up, stretch up, and fold forward. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, and fold forward, hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's do a few more sun A's together. So walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. At your own pace, yogi goes. 3 more sun A's. Keep in mind what you want out of these poses, out of sun A's. What is it that you really, really want? Everything that you do has a why, has a what. And one more downward meeting, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Downward facing dog. Take a long downward facing dog. Bring your shoulders together, shoulder blades together. Shoulders into the socket. Stretch your neck forward. Open your chest. Sun salutation B. Float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior on right hand side. Plank pose. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Left hand side. Plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's do a few more of these. Yogi go. At your own pace. Taking a breath in each pose. Going as fast or as slow as you want. Maybe we go a little faster today. Let's try to go as fast as we can. So I'm going to call it out. Next one. Do it as fast as we can. Downward facing dog. Take a breath there. And yogi go full forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Full forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Yogi go. As fast as you can. Doesn't matter how fast you go, but just push the limits on how fast you can do it. Get into the flow. What do you want? What do you really, really want out of this movement? One more. Ujjayi. Yogi go faster. Don't lose your stamina. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Breathe in and breathe out. We all meet in downward facing dog wherever you are. Lift your heels up. Bring your heels down to the mat. Ujjayi. Right leg to the sky. Open the right knee and flip your dog. Bring your hips towards the sky. Ujjayi. Side plank on the right. Right hand to the middle of the mat. Lift that left leg. Lift the arm. Look at the arm. Bring your right foot forward. Left foot forward. Sorry. Crescent lunge. Ujjayi. Hands to the sky. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. To the left. Sorry. Right elbow, left knee, look up. Warrior two, open up. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Chaturanga, plank. Low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Open the left knee. Flip your dog. Ujjayi. Side plank on the left. Left hand to the middle of the mat. Right hand up. Right foot up. Crescent lunge. Right foot forward. Hands to the sky. Twisting crescent lunge. Left elbow, right knee. Look up. Warrior two. Ujjayi. Extended side angle. What is it that you want? From here, hands to the mat, plank pose. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ujjayi. Float forward, halfway lift, forward fold. Rise up into chair pose. Sit in your chair. Bring your knees towards the ankles. Ujjayi. Shoulder blades together. Cactus your arms. Ujjayi. Bring your elbows together and cactus your arms. Open it up. Together. Open it up for 3 and 4 and 5. Open up. 6, 7, 8. Sit in your chair. 9, 10, 11, 12. Open your shoulders. 13, 14. Sit in your chair. 15. Almost there. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stand right up. Extended mountain. Hands to the ceiling. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Separate your feet hip width apart. Fingers to toes. Forward fold. Peace finger to your big toe. And pull. What is it that you really, really want? Ujjayi. Ujjayi. Let go of the big toes. Toe heel your feet together until your big toe touch. Heels are separate. Come on up, all the way up. Extended mountain. Sit in your chair. Ujjayi. Cactus your arms. Open your shoulders. Sit in your chair. Bring your elbows together for 1. Open. Close for 2. Open. Go slow for 3. Open. Inhale. Close and open. Exhale. Inhale. Open and close. Open. Close and open. Close. Open. For 10. Close. Open. For 9. Close. Open. For 8. Close. Open. For 7. Close. Open. 6. Close. Open. 5. Close. Open. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Extended mountain. Separate your heels, your feet hip width apart and fold forward. Palms to toes, palms underneath your feet and fold forward. Ujjayi. What is it that you really, really want? What is it that you want? And it's not what you think. It's like the third or fourth or fifth time that you ask yourself this question. And release crow pose or malasana squat. So come to malasana squat to set it up. Set up your crow or stay in malasana squat. So mat or feet are mat width apart. Elbows are used to pull your knees out. Push your knees out. Push your hips towards the center. And yogi go for crow pose. Ujjayi. What is it that you want from this pose? Like, why are you doing crow pose? Like strength? Is that what you want? Toning? Is that what you want? Perseverance? The accomplishment? What is it you really, really want? Peace? Yeah. Bring your toes, big toe out together, and then open your toes. Spread them wide. Shoot back. Low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. All the way up. Sit in your chair. Ujjayi. What is it that you really, really want? In this pose, bring that to this pose. Is it to strengthen your knees? To strengthen your thighs, your glutes? Is it to open up your chest? Take a deep breath. Ujjayi. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right, left elbow, right knee. Look up. Expand your arms. Try to reach your left finger to the mat. Chair pose. Twist to the left. Ujjayi. Breathe in. Chair pose. Extended mountain. Hands by your side. Ujjayi. We'll go to airplane from here. Hands by your side, palms facing forward. Take your right leg and kick it up and bring your chest towards the mat. Kicking that leg up. Perfect airplane. Maybe you touch the floor. Perfectly imperfect. Ujjayi. Micro bend the left knee and come back up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. For 3 and 2, 1. Airplane pose, mountain pose. That took a lot of work here for me. Airplane on the left, kick the left leg back. Ujjayi. What is it that you want here? Kick the leg up, chest is up. Bend the right knee and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, mountain pose. Ujjayi. Airplane on the right. Do that again. Kick the right leg up. Bend the left knee and up. Bend and up. Keep using the breath. Bending and kicking up. Bending and kicking up. Ujjayi. For 5 and 4. Drishti, one place. 2, and 1. Mountain pose. Ujjayi. And maybe you touch the ground with your foot there. That's okay. Taking a small break here. Airplane on the left-hand side. Kick your left leg up and bend and up. Bend and up. Using your breath to go down and up. Down and up. Toes towards your nose. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Mountain pose. What is it that you want from this pose? Ujjayi. Breathing in. Dancer on the right hand side. Hands to the ceiling. Right elbow, right hip. Bend the right foot. Reach for the inside of that right foot. Go into dancer. Micro bend the left knee and up. Bend and up. Like a movement of a dancer, right? Using your breath to bend. Going back up. You don't have to go far. Maybe it's a micro bend. Maybe it's a deep bend. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dancer pose. And if your knee hurts, just stay in dancer. Yeah. But the way, and just do the other side, dancer on the left, left elbow, left hip, bend your left knee, and dancer. And bend and up. I was told by a doctor that I have a bad knee, like it's in the joint. It's a tear in the meniscus. And a doctor told me that it can't be fixed. And I was researching, just keep doing bang up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands by your side, mountain pose. Let's go into tree here. Hands to your hips, from the ball of your right foot, open the right knee, and then bring your foot to the desired position. So what is it that I want? Well, I really, really want is to heal my knee. And express your tree. So in that pose, like, why was I moving it? Well, I was going not too deep, so it doesn't hurt. But bending, I've been told, the knee is the way, like you lubricate, you bring lubrication to the knee. And that's going to bring some healing. So movement of the knee, not too strenuous, will actually heal the tear. That's not what the doctor told me. The doctor told me, my doctor, that the knee can't be healed because there's no blood there. But a research from the internet and switch side showed me that you can heal your meniscus by keep on moving your meniscus. Not necessarily jogging a marathon, but always be moving it slowly, lubricating it, bringing healing powers to it, bringing attention to it. So what is it that I really, really want from that movement? To heal, to be here, to change, to be in the, in the living. Yeah. Then I ask myself, why? Why do I want to have a knee that's functioning? Well, to be able to enjoy life, right? Doesn't mean I won't if I can't. I'll have to adapt. But I'm enjoying the healing process of my knee. That's what I want. I just want to enjoy the discovery of being able to heal and to adapt. Ujjayi. Hands to heart center and release. Ego on the right hand side. Hands to the ceiling. Bring your right elbow over under your left elbow. Lift your elbows. Come down on your hips. Bring your right leg over your left. Ujjayi. Sitting in your chair, deep chair sit, Ujjayi. Come on up, don't release the arms. Straighten the legs, come down on your knee, and we'll go up and down, up and down, up and down for 3, 2, and 1. Mountain pose. Eagle on the left, hands to the ceiling. Bring your left arm under your right. Reach for your hands, sit in your chair. Bring your left leg over your right. Go down as deep as you can. And come all the way up and down as deep as you can. All the way up and down as deep as you can. For 3, for 2, for 1. Mountain pose. Ujjayi. Hands to the ceiling. Eagle on the right hand side. Right under left. Sit in your chair. Right leg over left and sit. Now come as far as you can down. Bring your knee on top of the ankle. Push your hips back. Shoulder blades together. Align your whole body. Come down a little further. Squeeze your thigh bones together. Stay there. 10, 9, 8. Lift your elbows. 7. Breathe in. 6. Focus. 5. What is it that you want here? Really, really, really want? 2. And release. Hands by your side, mountain pose. Breathe in and let it go. Eagle on the left. Hands to the sky, left under right. Reach for your hands or your shoulders. Sit in your chair, left leg over right. Sit farther than your thought you can possible. Bring your knees back. Lift your chest up. Thigh muscles together. 10, 9. Just breathing. Just breathing. Just breathing. Sit down for 5. Thigh muscles together for 4, 3. Ujjayi. Focus. Breathe. And release, mountain pose. Ujjayi. Hands by your side. Take a small step with your right foot. Bring your hands to your hips and fold forward. Bring your hands just beside your left foot. Bring your forehead to your knee. Ujjayi. Breathing in. Go a little deeper into this pose. Lift your toes. Bring your left hip back. What is it you want from this pose? Is it a stretch in your quad? Why do you want that? Well, it feels good. Why do you want the feel good? Well, you want to be able to move and be mobile, right? Come on up. All 10 toes towards a side wall. Yeah. Widen your stance. Extend your arm. And then bring your left foot towards the top of the mat. Triangle pose on the left. Left hand, left shin. Right hand up. Be able to move. What is it that you want here? What is it that you want out of life? What is it that you want? Sometimes we do things and we get something out of life. And we don't even know that we wanted that. That's what we asked for. You ever thought of that? If you dig down deep inside, come on up. Bring your hands to heart center. Yeah. And then bend towards, bring your right toes at 45 degrees, and then bend your right knee. Bring your elbow inside your right knee. Go on the heel of your left foot. Bring your toes towards your nose on the left. Maybe use your hands on the mat. Maybe you can use your left fingers to go for the left big toe. Ujjayi. Hands to heart center. Switch sides. Come to sit on your left side. Again, you can reach for the big toe or the mat. Your hands on the mat. Ujjayi. Hands to heart center. Switch sides. And switch sides. And switch sides. Don't forget to point your toes towards your nose when you land. Switch. 4, 5. Stand up straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up. Forward fold. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Ujjayi. Letting it go. Hands underneath your shoulders and come on up. Point your right toes towards the back of the mat. Triangle pose on the right. Right hand, right shin, left hand up. All the way up. All 10 toes towards the front of the mat. Bring your right foot forward. Step your left foot halfway back. Bring your hands to your hips and fold forward for pyramid pose. Hands on the side of your knee, your foot maybe, or whatever arm variation you want. Ujjayi. Breathing in and breathing out. And come all the way up. Left foot forward. Standing leg raise on your right. So we're going to do a modified standing leg raise. So bring your right knee up, and you can keep your knee here. We're going to be bending the left knee just a bit and back up. Or you can extend your leg and then bend and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Bend your left knee. Reach for the inside of the big foot with your big toe with your index fingers. Straighten out the leg and bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Ujjayi. Hands to the sky. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Come all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra or lotus pose. Hands underneath your rib cage, like close to your rib cage, close to your chest, just below your shoulders. Lift your head, lift your feet, lift your hands. Lift everything an inch higher, even higher. What do you want from this pose? Open your arms higher. Bend your knees, reach for the outside of your feet for floor bow. Push into your hands and release. Spread your cheek to the mat. Windshield wash your feet. Second set. Hands underneath your like below your shoulders. Lift your feet, lift your chest, lift your arms. Lift everything, lift your chest, open your chest up. What do you want from this pose? Spread your arms wide, lift everything, bend your knees, floor bow, go, yogi, go. Kick into your hands, look towards the sky, bend, kick, open the chest, and release. Ujjayi. Other cheek to the mat, windshield washer your feet. Ujjayi. Come all the way up, upward facing dog. Breathe in here and come to sit on your heels. Hero pose. Bring your knees wide. You can either sit on your heels on a block or in the middle of your heels, hands behind your back, fingers pointing towards the top of the mat. Bring your chest up, bring your hips up, bring your head back. And then you can come on your elbows or on your back, whatever is available to you. Hero pose. What is it that you want from here? What is it that you want? Ujjayi. I was sharing a story with my wife yesterday, or 2 days ago. And I was sharing a story, and it was a bit of a brag. And I felt it. And I thought, geez, what is that coming out? And as soon as I said it, she replied something like, you can't help yourself, can you? And I hit back saying, when you're done judging me, we'll talk some more. And then we went on our way, and I had some time to reflect on that, what I really, really, really wanted. So the next day, my wife came back. She apologized to me, having judged me, and I said, thank you. And then I apologized to her because I said I had a reaction. And what I wanted actually was to feel shame. Behind the want of bragging was, the need to feel loved. That's what I really wanted. In order to be loved, what universe gave me is shame. Like it says, in order to be loved or to have love or to want to be loved, you have to love yourself and not have the need to brag. Yeah. So what I really, really wanted was to be accepted and loved and being enough. And when it showed up as a brag, the universe gave me, or God gave me, exactly what I needed to have. I needed to have somebody tell me that I was in my ego. I was bragging. And I didn't really know what I really, really wanted. Ujjayi, come on up. And yeah, let's sit on your heels, just letting that go. We were there for a bit. Sorry about that. Hero is one of my favorite poses, and I get lost in it, so I do apologize for that. Ujjayi. Breathing in and breathing out, and come to lie on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees fall apart. Ujjayi. And we'll do bridge or one set of wheel, at least. Anyway, bend your knees and then bring your hips up for bridge, and then yogi go for wheel. Push your hips towards the sky. What is it you really want from this pose? One day for me, it's like to touch my heels. I don't know why I want that. Maybe it's another brag. And release. Ujjayi. Let's do another one. Bridge or wheel, yogi go. Ujjayi. Activate your glutes. Push your hips towards the side. Open your chest. Bring your shoulder blades together and release. Happy baby. Knees to your chest. You can reach for the inside of the toe with your peace fingers. Inside of the big toe. Or you can reach for the outside of the pinky toe. Different grips give you different things. Or you can reach for the inside of the heel and stretch your legs. Ujjayi. Knees to your chest. Bring your knees on top of your hips. Chin parallel to the mat. Forming a square, your thigh and your shins. Hands behind your ears. And we'll do abdominal twist. Straighten out the right leg. Right shoulder, left knee. Twist one side. And then switch side. And then switch, switch, switch. Using your breath or a count. Yeah, just switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down 1 and 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow 1, 2, 3, straight. 4, push up. 5, push your shoulder up towards your knee, not the other way around. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees to your chest. Ujjayi. Lift your hips up, bring your hands underneath your glutes. Bring your feet towards the sky and bring your feet to 60 degrees. Breathe in and breathe out. 30 degrees. Breathe in, the toes towards your nose and breathe out. Bring them down to a hover. Lift your head, look at your toes. 30 degrees. 60 degrees. 90 degrees. Knees to your chest. Feet straight up. Hands behind your ears. We'll do abdominal crunch. Bring your right leg to a hover. Crunch up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg up. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Straighten out your legs. Hands behind your ear. Drop your left leg to a hover. Toes towards your nose. Crunch up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg up. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Back and forth 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Half pigeon on the right hand side. Bring your left leg back. And bring your elbows to the mat. Ujjayi. You can use a block underneath your glute. Like, don't come to the pose. Like, be active in this pose. Don't just stay there in the pose. Like, create what you want in the pose. Be an observant of the pose of what you want from this pose. Accept where you are. And then take a small step towards something in this pose. What is it that you want from this pose? Everything you do as a want. And behind that desire of want is what you really want. And behind that attachment is what you really, really want. Yeah. So what you want is You have a reaction, you have something, a desire. What you really, really want, yeah, is to be yourself, to be accepted, to be loved. Can you go deeper into this pose? Flex your toes towards your nose. Hit your hip drops and then switch side. Half pigeon on the left. Balance and that out on both sides. Simon Sinek would say, like, if you start with the why in your life, but it's not the first why that matters. I think somebody went on to say, I think it's Benjamin Franklin, who said, it's not the first why. It's when you ask yourself why 5 times, then you'll get to your real why, a more deeper why, a more important why. And I think it's the same thing for what you really, really want. Asking yourself what you want or you wanted, being honest with that. Like in my case, I wanted to be brag. I wanted to brag. That's what I wanted. What I really wanted behind that, I had an attachment, right? That I wanted to be good. I had an attachment to be good, to be loved. And what I really, really wanted was just to accept it. Yeah, to be accepted. Then I realized that I didn't need to brag to do that. I just needed to be there. And release. Come to a seated position. Straighten out your right leg. Bring your left foot to your right thigh. Hands to the sky and fold forward. Single leg seated forward fold. Ujjayi. Letting it go. Letting go of what and where. Ujjayi. Switch sides. Single-legged seated. Fold on the other side. Right foot to the right, to the left quad and fold. Ujjayi. And release. And we'll do a shoulder, or maybe do a headstand today. I'll guide you through a tripod headstand. You can do any inversion you want. Tripod headstand. Bring your hands to the mat, like you start in all fours. Then you bring your forehead in front of your hands. Yeah. Lift your hips up on top of your shoulders. Bend one knee up, and then kick up one leg at a time. You can bend your knees or straighten your legs. And if you can do that a few times, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. That's good. That's like a great ab workout. Just continue bend and straighten. Or you can just bend and stay for 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And come to lay on your back. Supine twist on the left, knees to your chest. Bring your knees to the left, gaze to the right. So I invite you to stay in Shavasana for 26 breaths. This is the work right here. A little gift. And then write in your journal, what is it that I really, really want? And my invitation today is to go out in the world and ask yourself that, and then tell the truth about it. Knees to the other side, gaze to the other side. That's the best way to discover what you really, really want. What is it that you really, really want? Knees to the center. Give yourself a squeeze. Forehead to knee. Squeeze everything tight, tight, tight. Shavasana. Ah. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it go. Breathe in. Ujjayi. Ujjayi.